So, okay, I've videoed this a couple times, so I hope this time it works. I wanted to hop on here and answer a few questions that I had gotten in the threads there on the posts on Facebook and in my inbox, and I got a few questions today at the meet and greet. So I'm going to start off with saying, hello, Ayanin Kanaki. Again, Ayanin Kanaki. The first question that I have here written down to talk about is that a lot of people wanted to know my personal beliefs and feelings about why I'm running for chief of our tribe. And so I was really thinking long and hard about why, or what I had wanted to say of why I was doing it. And the main thing is that I believe at the end of our lives, we are accountable for what we did or did not do. And I feel like we have a duty to try and make this world a little bit better. So that's the place I'm coming from. Also, so for the global pandemic, I feel like a lot of people are going through horrible things and struggling. And so being a part of our tribe and having a say in how things are ran and going, I could really help many people. One of the things from the meet and greet tonight, when I was interacting with people, it was that a lot of people wanted social services from us specifically. So that would be a priority to get in there and work on getting social services. And we were synergizing together, talking about we could have maybe 4 or 5 people in there to start and just start making blocks of areas where we could go, and instead of having them come to us, we'd have an outreach and we would go to them. The second thing I wanted to talk about, which is a little bit uncomfortable, is no longer working for the tribe, specifically under Jolene Kaiser at the daycare. After being told that I would be hired and put in a very low position and I could work my way up, that they would pull up. That wasn't the case. And so after I had been there for probably a couple months, that I noticed they were bringing people in, kind of stacking them up on us. And so when I did mention that I wrote a letter, which you can look back in some of the threads where I have screenshotted it and posted it there. It's in the community. I was told and believe silence is consent, and I wasn't silent, and I don't think that wasn't received well. So I was called in by the human resource director there at our tribe. I thought I was changing jobs from daycare worker to social worker. That's what I had been told. And when I walked in to HR, I was told was no longer needed there. And it was an absolute shock. So I told the group there that was on the firing panel that I would be filing a grievance. And then I was told that that was my 89th day. And in order to file a grievance, I would have to work 90 days. So I just kind of accepted it and thought it over and realized I was never given due process. So it was very hurtful. It still hurts, but I think I'm getting over it. And now that I work for the city schools, I'm meeting really neat people. So it was kind of like good that happened. Okay. So I wanted to thank those of you who were at the meet and greet today. It exceeded above and beyond my expectations. And it was so much fun to just chat and feel like we were part of the family. We are doing another one this coming Sunday at 1 o'clock at Chapters again, and I'll create an event for it and I'll post it in the Facebook community. So look for that. I wanted to thank Greg Blaylock and his wife and your daughter. It was really, really nice to meet you all. And so thank you. And my cousin Tamara, thank you for being there. That meant so much. And I wanted to ask you to keep Archangelo and his family in your prayers. They didn't get to make it. Their daughter doesn't have the natural immunities in her body, so she can't be exposed to, even without the COVID, she doesn't have the immunities yet, but she's getting stronger. So we have 4 weeks until we have the election, which is May 5th. And I have a plan, a rollout plan. This is part of my rollout plan, what I'm doing right now. So every time I do this, I will be answering questions. So make sure you ask questions and I'll answer them. So I'm pacing myself. I guess that's it, what I wanted to say, but I wanted to end with Say Inika. Say Inika. Bye for now.